Tam Wrigley and welcome to the 1 o'clock show. This week we talk about beasting beauty, getting married at first sight, MANU'S hot new body and a whole lot more. Who's going to be my special guest this week? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to the 1 o'clock show. It is Friday, it is 5 o'clock, and ladies, that means cheers, it's the weekend.
Cheers, ladies.
So we have Beck McMillan with us today. During the week she did a beautiful shout out with her gorgeous friend Jackie regarding the 1 o'clock show, so I thought I'd get her on the show.
Hi.
Beck, tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, about me, I wear many crowns. I'm an author, inspirational speaker. I talk on radio with Laurie Atlas and a co-host of the Beck and Jack show, and I'm a designer.
Yes, your beautiful necklaces which we've got on today.
Yeah, my beautiful crystal jewellery range that's just been launched, and most importantly, I'm a mum. I'm a mum of a toddler and a teenager, so actually let's drink to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers to
Happy
that,
Friday. That needs a drink.
That's a dramatic mix, that one.
It is a dramatic mix. But I think I pull it off okay. And
fashionably well.
Fashionably well. You should have seen me getting ready this morning for this show. I was, Captain Feral as usual. But that's what the Beck and Jack show's about. It's about showing what goes on behind the scenes of our glitz and glamour professional lives. It's not all glamorous. It's quite like a tornado at times. So that's why we need wine.
Yes. Talking about beauty and fermenting ourselves.
Fermenting,
yes, good word. It's my word of the day.
Yeah.
Hollywood actress Gwyneth Paltrow has revealed her latest unusual beauty regime, letting herself be stung by bees. Yes, that's right. The Iron Man star says that the treatment apitherapy had been used for thousands of years but have fallen out of fashion in recent times. Girls, would you let yourself be stung by bees?
Personally, no, thank you. I've been stung by a bee. I sat on a bee once and my bum swelled up even bigger than it is now. So, bee sting, no. Botox, give me any time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm due.
You couldn't tell.
Oh, dear.
You've got a wrinkle on your forehead. What are you talking about?
Because I get Botox.
That's what I need. Yeah, I need Botox.
Oh, well, we can go together and get stabbed.
I won't do the bee stings, but I was actually reading about the bee stings and Gwyneth Paltrow and exactly what she's doing. Now, they're stipulating it's supposed to be for inflammatory and scarring.
Yes.
And it's going back like thousands of years ago that they were doing this. But my problem is that now all the experts, the environmental experts, are saying that the bees are declining in the numbers.
Oh, so like they're becoming an endangered species.
Yes, they are.
Because every time a bee stings you, they die.
They die. Yeah, they die. So when they're declining in numbers, they said that's massive problems for our environment because they are extremely important to our environment. So them now publicising to do bee stings for beauty.
I don't think they sit there and let you get like 500 bees on your face and stung all at once, because I reckon you'd probably die.
Well, I'm allergic to bees, so I would die.
I think I'm allergic. The way that I swelled up,
Well,
I think I'm allergic.
yeah.
Isn't it a fact? Correct me if I'm wrong, or we might have to Google this, ladies. But didn't someone say that without bees, the world would end, or everything?
Really?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
That's why.
What's the motto? What's the science
philosophy
behind
that?
I wonder. We might have to Google that one later.
Yeah.
Google that one.
Yeah.
I'm not quite too sure, but yeah, that's what they were stipulating. As soon as the bees decline in their numbers, the world's in danger.
No bee stings for you?
No.
What about on the lips? You know, you get those big collagen.
Well, that's what fillers for.
Yeah. That's what fillers for. Oh my God, ladies.
Just go to the plastic surgeon for that. Botox and fillers.
We should get. Actually, I've got a lady that comes to your house, so we can probably
really?
call on her one day and get her to stab us on the show.
She do like parties.
Yeah, she comes. She's a nurse, and she'll come and stab you. And
Oh, really? Please stab me.
Really?
you'd be like, well, that's something I haven't been stabbed with before.
That's a prick I've never had before.
And numerous pricks too.
Well, it's the only prick I'd be getting.
Beth doesn't know what she's getting into.
Oh, no, I know. I'm from Western Sydney, so you can't shock me. Let's drink to that.
Drink to that. Drink to all those pricks.
Oh, God, I married a prick once.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Don't choke.
Don't choke on your charades, darling. Don't choke on the charades.
Sorry.
Season 2 of Married at First Sight started this week with one bridegroom facing his worst nightmare. After a dramatic premiere, Married at First Sight will continue to depict what it's like to be in a relationship with a complete stranger. Season 2 opened up with some of the most colourful cast members we've seen so far. Beck, it begs the question, would you marry a complete stranger?
Well, do you know what? Anything's better than my last choice, so I would definitely leave it up to the experts. If marriage was something I wanted, which clearly now at this stage is not, but you know, my favourite saying is never say never. If I got to the stage where I did want to get married, I would probably trust the experts more than myself, considering my past decisions. So here's to the experts, and I would say...
She likes to drink, this lady. I think I'm going to do this by the end of the show.
I told you I'm from Penrith.
That's the whole point.
All right.
1 o'clock show, you may as well drink wine.
So you would leave your fate in the hands of a psychologist who will match you?
Oh yeah, better than my decision.
He's really fugly and he's walking down the aisle and you go, oh my god, are you serious? I have to marry this?
I would clearly be very, very specific in my prior meetings with these psychologists, my wants and needs and desires, and knowing my personality, I'm not good at keeping this shut sometimes, so they probably wouldn't do that to me on national TV.
But there's another couple, apart from Jono and Claire, because Jono was actually up at the altar, and when he saw her walking down the aisle, he said, oh shit. Now,
what have I done?
Exactly. Now, to me, looking at that, I'm there going, oh my god, he is so upset and so disappointed with what they've chosen. And she would have felt that walking down the aisle, because his face was like, oh my god, what the hell is going on here? But after the reception, and he got to know her, and like even all of his friends turned around and said, oh my god, she is fantastic.
Yep.
She is absolutely perfect for you. You guys have laughed the whole night. And he actually turned around and said, I think the experts have got it right.
Yes, that's right.
And if they don't make it for Married at First Sight, they can head over to Channel 7 and do the 7-year switch.
The 7-year switch.
And they could all mix partners.
They could do too.
Would you do that? What do you think about that 7-year switch?
I don't think that it's the right platform if you're going through something with your partner to switch. I think that's toxic.
Yeah, very toxic.
When you're trying to fix a relationship and you're now being shoved in a house with a total stranger, a bloke or a girl, and having to share beds and all that, I don't see how that is going to fix a relationship.
Do you know there's that old saying? I don't know whether I agree or disagree. I'm just like this with this one.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
Thank you. You just said it. Might be that test, is the grass greener on the other side or isn't it greener on the other side? Thank you for that. That's exactly my train of thought. So maybe the professionals that come up with this idea was to maybe give that little nudge. It's not always greener on the other side.
Be thankful for what you got.
And if it is greener on the other side, then they truly don't belong together.
Yeah, they need to part ways.
So I think, again, it's the way that you look at it.
Manu shows off his hot new body. That's right, ladies of Australia, your wish has finally been granted. Manu, arguably the sexiest man on TV, has been working hard in secret to tone his very French figure. And he's finally showing off the results. Ladies, a little bit of eye candy for you for the weekend. Are we Manu fans? And are we liking what we're seeing? Oh, you has been beefing up and buffing up. Ladies, bit of eye candy for the weekend.
Yes.
What are we thinking of our new Manu?
Oh, his voice is just enough for me, let alone what he's done with himself.
He's French, so of course.
And he,
oh la la.
Oh la la.
Just speak to me. I don't want to look at you. I just want you to speak to me. Lights off.
Hang on,
Speak
you would
to me.
say, oh la la, take off my bra.
What bra?
She doesn't wear a bra.
Neither do I. You won't want me back because you'll be paralytic by the time we leave. And we'll be sitting here saying, we'll just take over the show. Tam's on the ground.
I'll just sit here like this. Oh. Yeah. Look, he is a bit of a spunk. He is a bit of eye candy now with his big muscles and all his gorgeous tattoos. Are you like a tattoo? Do you like a guy with tattoos?
Yes and no.
Are you like a tradie? Like, you know, those buff tradies?
Yeah, buff tradies are pretty cool. They do look awesome, but I'm a bit old to look at those tradies now, so...
You're never too old, sweet.
Yeah, I know. I can look
Don't you dare swear at me again.
My husband doesn't have any tattoos. No. I do, but you can't see them.
I've got lots.
Yeah, I've got a couple, but you can't see them. But I don't mind a tattoo, but it's got to be tastefully done, especially men. I do have a bit of a thing for sleeves. I do like them. But I also look at the point of what is it going to look like when they're 60, 70.
Oh, when you're 60, who cares what you look like when you're 60? I think everything's going to be...
That's not far away from me.
Oh, well, you know, by that time we can get it lasered and nipped and tucked and covered up.
Well, they can take them off now.
Yeah, well, I'm going through some laser stuff on my leg. I've had about 6 sessions. I had a naughty garter with a fairy holding a machine gun in my leg back in my feral days, so she needs to go.
Penrith days.
Yeah, Penrith days. Shit, just saying. Just saying.
There's nothing wrong with fairies. The machine gun's a little bit...
My pretty fairies are on my back,
Yes.
but she's my bad Becca.
Yeah.
So she just has to go because she's retired. Really
Are you
retired.
sure she's
she
retired?
had a really full-on career. she burned herself out after a very, very quick, very large career at being bad Becca. So she's definitely retired now, so she needs to go.
Manu, I was actually reading the other day that the Men's Health magazine approached him and said, do you want to go through a transformation? So that spurred him on. It wasn't really that why he really wanted to do it. It's because his son, who I think is 11, plays rugby.
Okay.
And he said, I actually wanted to be able to run with my son.
That's beautiful.
Which I wasn't able to beforehand.
Like overweight before.
No, but it's all those sauces that he loves too. He
Yes.
said he had to really cut
Where's
back on
the
the sauce.
sauce?
Yeah, he
Yes.
had to cut back on the sauces and everything else. But yeah, he just said his inspiration was being able to run with his 11-year-old son.
That's
and I thought that
gorgeous.
was gorgeous too. I
that
thought,
is
good for you,
gorgeous.
Manu. We love
But
that.
cheers, Manu.
Yes,
we love
cheers.
you.
Yes, another cheers.
We want you on the 1 o'clock show, just saying.
Just saying. You can cook for us, we'll cook for you, whatever.
We better give a shout out to our sponsor.
Yes, we do.
OV Land of the
OV
Vines.
Land of the Vines. We are drinking today and sampling the beautiful Shiraz. Now, it's a full body wine, has a lot of the flavours of the other previous wines, but it has an extra flavour which is licorice in there.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is. So with the Shiraz...
chocolate-coated aniseed rings.
Yes, oh you do too, so this is perfect for you. So with the Shiraz, because it's such a full-bodied wine, it's best with grilled meats.
Okay.
And the gamier, the better. But if you don't want to go for that, if you just want to sit around with the girls and have a drink, strong flavoured cheeses.
Oh, okay.
are
Like
best.
blue cheese?
Blue vein, but they like a real strong cheese with the Shiraz because the Shiraz is such a strong tasting wine. They really do like the strong cheeses to go with this.
Yeah. Trending all over social media this week was this.
You alright?
I came around the corner and just went straight over it.
Yeah?
What? I don't know if it's still going.
Jesus. Go on, Channel Dave.
Beck, have you ever had a near-death experience?
Have you? Yeah. So coming down Budrum...
Getting married?
Sorry. No. Can we drink to that? Coming down Budrum Avenue, you know that steep hill, so just say you're coming down from the top of Budrum and there's that steep way down, and you can see the beautiful view over Caloundra and everything. Back in the day, I had a little black eye Zuzu Moo, and I had these wheels put on it, but apparently they were the wrong wheels. It was torrential rain, and I just touched the brakes. Next minute, I am fishing all over the road. Could have gone off the cliff, and if cars were coming up the hill, I would have just smashed straight into them.
Oh, no.
I almost went off the hill before I got control of the car. So it actually swerved at least 4 times, and I thought for a second, I'm gone, I'm over.
So you're fishtailing down the hill.
Down the hill, nearly going off, you know how it goes, drops the
Yeah.
cliff drop? Nearly go on the other side of the road, so if there was traffic coming up, I would have hit them. And I got control somehow, but that moment I was just saying I love you to everyone that I loved. It was just...
No.
Ben Innes, the passenger who took a photo with Cyprus plane hijacker, has been identified as a British health and safety auditor from Leeds. He was one of at least 2 Britons held hostage on the Air Egypt jet after it was forced to land in Cyprus by a hijacker strapped with fake explosives. Mr Innes, who in his late 20s and studied at the University of York, is seen with a massive grin alongside his captor. Mr Innes told The Sun he just threw caution to the wind while trying to stay cheerful in the face of adversity. Girls, what do you think about this selfie with a hijacker?
I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Insanely genius.
Think that would be the one thought that comes, oh, you've hijacked the plane, we're all going to die, but hey, let's have a selfie.
Well, this is where, I kudos to him for this reason only. They're there to try and intimidate us and bring us fear. That's
Yes.
their sole purpose. Good on him for embracing the fact, you can't scare me, let's take a selfie. So they would have hated that.
Do you know what's funny though? That he actually agreed to do it.
This was exactly what I was just about to bring up. Now,
okay.
if he
Stand there
was,
and look, and all my photos now all over the world.
yeah, but if he was a true terrorist and whatever he was, hijacker. Now he would have gone no photos. He would have put his foot down. He would have been very aggressive,
Yep.
and would never have agreed to having a selfie.
Do you think because he knew, like, he was strapped with a whole bunch of fake mobile phones
Covers,
that he knew that, what can I do? I don't have a weapon on me. I actually don't have explosives on me.
No.
And I've hijacked this plane with mobile phone covers. And what do I do now?
But nobody knows that.
So
that's
was
what
he a
he's got.
wannabe terrorist?
I think he's a wannabe, whatever he wants to be.
So he just wanted to be a terrorist, so he faked it and then ended up getting famous by getting a selfie. So
He got his 5 minutes of fame.
this is strange.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It is very bizarre.
And now he's going to
Street to strange people.
drive later, All right, ladies, it is that time of the day. It is Never Have I Ever. Are you
God.
scared, Beck? You should be.
No, actually, you know what? Let's do this.
All right, so what happens with Never Have I Ever is you get I have
I better put my wine down.
and I have never.
Oh no, you definitely need to
You
drink
need a
your
wine for this. It's a 2-hand game. Wine in one hand, paddle in the other. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you have to
smacking.
say whether I have or I have never. And you have to be truthful and honest.
Yep.
There's no lying in Never Have I Ever.
I'm an open book, babe.
Good.
Yep.
There's your panel.
Yep, we love
Pass it
open
now.
books. Yep.
All right, ladies. So,
Just have yours like that.
I have.
I have.
I think you should say always I have. And I'm going to tell you,
We can Shazam.
never have I ever watched gay porn and liked it.
Ooh.
Oh, I have.
I have never.
Really?
I've
Gay
never.
porn?
Gay porn?
You want to see 2 guys going at it?
Well, it's 2 guys and 2 girls.
You know.
Yeah, no.
2 girls and a guy, it's fine.
That's called a menage a trois.
Oh, and you know what? I'm all for gays. This is not personal at all. Sorry, it just doesn't float. It doesn't tickle my
Float your boat.
It doesn't tickle my fancy.
Yeah.
You're going to say something else.
Well, I was going to, and
Now, I can so elaborate on this, but I think I'll drink instead.
yeah, okay, I'll do it with you.
Oh, never have I ever woken up with a new tattoo.
No!
I don't have any, so that's...
Can I tell you an interesting story about
Yes.
this one quickly?
Yes.
I actually tattooed an ex of mine's thingy,
Oh, his penis.
his penis, and I wrote Beck Kiss on it. And then I woke up with his name on my wrist here, and it said Dave. And then I covered it over quickly and wrote Dad. It's still there. True story that. And he's probably still got it on. I hope you're not watching today, Dave, but
My dad was in the Navy growing up, my stepdad, and he said there was a guy in the Navy that had hop aboard. Or come aboard or something like
Come
that.
aboard. Well, what about these poor girls? He'd get his thing out each time and there'd be my name on it.
Beck is
Beck kiss, and it wasn't neat
How
riding.
can he not? Was he asleep when you did this?
No, we were both really smashed.
I was going to say
Yeah.
that would be so painful, and you would. How did you keep it hard?
Well, you know,
You
this.
didn't do it on his penis, did you?
Yeah, on his penis.
Oh, on his
This is-
penis.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. At you would have had
It's
to
all soft
really.
and gooey. When
Well,
it's not.
us women have ways of making them stiff, and
Was
you
it
know,
over around then?
secretly, it probably turned him on. Poor David. Poor David.
So did you tattoo?
I tattooed his
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, you
On
didn't
his
go and
penis.
get one together.
Actually, there's more to the story. He had tattoos all over him, and there's all these poems over the girls that he's had over the years. So every girl's name that he had on all these different things, I crossed out and
Did
put
he just
back.
have a penis with all these girls' names on it?
Not on his body. He was like covered in
You
tattoos.
got the one that really
Oh
counts.
yeah.
Dave.
Did
Beck
I?
was here.
Have I ever? I have.
Beck was here.
Beat that. Beat that.
No, you can't. You win.
Cheers.
Hallelujah. Cheers.
That's a good one.
Cheers. That's awesome.
Never have I ever dressed in a slutty Halloween costume.
Oh God, I have.
What am I thinking? Oh, I have.
I'm like feeling horrified going, seriously lady, I doubt that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I wear it long? No.
I was actually a little French maid outfit.
I did the slutty schoolgirl thing a couple of years
did
back.
I was Catwoman.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
Never have I ever smoked a cigarette I found on the ground.
Oh, I have. Everyone has.
I think I have.
Yeah. You've got. I have never.
I have never.
You have never.
No, I'm a germaphobe. Mate,
Really?
I get mortified having to take my shoes off at the airport and having to walk through those
Oh yeah. No, I don't like that either.
things because I have to walk on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Here I was saying that's fair, yeah, we'll pick up a cigarette.
Yeah.
But can
But
we
that's
just say in
happened
our
over the
defence,
years.
yes, we're probably very, very
Yes.
intoxicated or
Yes.
whatever's,
And
we
everything
just did not know any better.
No.
No.
And when you get to that stage where you're so intoxicated and whatever else goes with it,
I'm
you
picturing,
really want
I'm
something.
picturing this cigarette that's been stood on by like 5 million people in a nightclub.
No.
No. You normally can find where a drunk's actually dropped it and can't be bothered to bend down and pick it up. So they will go and grab another one out of their packet and maybe drop another couple. So it may not be go for one or two, three.
You can walk away with half a packet.
Yeah, you can.
And hopefully a $50 note. Before you sell some drinks to that ciggy.
I have actually found money in a club when I've been out where people have, so many drugs have gone into their pockets, especially the guys, and they're finding their money, and they've walked away, but there's money on the ground. I go,
Yep.
oh, score, drink for me, free drink.
Confession, as soon as the ugly lights would come on, that's the first place I'd go to near the bar. Near the bar to see if I could pay for my cab home.
Never have I ever had sex on the hood of a car.
Oh God, I have.
I knew you would.
I have.
Absolutely.
I've never.
Yeah, I have.
Where's
Really?
hubby? You need to just put that on the bucket list on that
Yeah.
BMW sitting out there.
The coastline won't like that too much.
Come on, Coastline.
Oh, great advertising.
Come
Why
on.
were you arrested? I was having sex on the hood of a coastline BMW.
Because BMWs
Yeah.
are so sexy, you've got to buy them from Coastline BMW. Clearly,
Not only that, you have to
they
have
just
sex on them.
turn you on that much. Hey, it's a great slogan, great selling point.
Yeah, the ultimate driving.
And you know what?
machine.
Yes. And you know what? The way that the paintwork is, you actually slip and slide on there,
shut
so
up.
it's quite easy to manoeuvre yourself on the hood of the car.
Never have I ever broken something in a store and then walked away.
Oh, I am. Sorry.
You break it, you buy it.
Yeah.
You know, now I would do that
Yeah.
because, you know, it's just a law of attraction, you know, and
Yes.
my morals, you know, my values are completely different, but yeah, I've done it. I've done it and gone, ooh. I was still mortified with myself, but I snuck out like a guilty person that I was, yes.
Wasn't some sort of like Versace vase in
No, I think it might have been something glassware, but I can't. No, it was just in a cheap shop. It
Yeah.
was just in a cheap shop, but
Really?
still, it's someone's money. They paid for it, and I couldn't do it now.
Oh, that's a bit too much fun. Ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us on the show
Thank you.
today. Hope you've had fun. Beck, you must come back.
Oh, I can't wait! And can we bring Jack next time?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
strap
Do
your
I need a bigger
seatbelts in.
couch?
No, we can all
No,
fit on
we can
here.
all fit on one.
And we need stack helmets and seatbelts and maybe bubbles too.
We can do bubbles.
Let's do bubbles when Jack comes.
Okay, well,
Okay.
because Verve sponsor some of our events too. So
Yes.
we could get our Verve out.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, we love it.
And can we crown you with our crowns?
Can
yes.
Bubbles and
Ooh,
crowns.
Crowns. I like a crown.
Yes, we have. Yes, we're going to.
Ladies, cheers. Have a fabulous
Cheers.
weekend.
Cheers.
And thanks again for joining us.
Awesome.
For having me.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Wine O'Clock Show, and a huge thanks to Beck McMillan for joining me on the couch this week. Don't forget to like The Wine O'Clock Show on Facebook and subscribe to iStyle TV on YouTube to catch each and every episode as it airs. We are here on Facebook every Friday at 5 p.m, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, here's cheers and have a fabulous weekend.